Yeah, you read that shit right. I created my first Roblox game within 7 days. And this is how it went. I began by searching up tutorials on how I do begin with making Roblox games. After picking the most trustworthy source and reading almost 2 sentences under a follow-along tutorial, I decided I was ready. I searched up Roblox and began with creating an account, since the account I had when I was 11 wasn't gonna cut it. I then decided on the name mahnbro. After that I went straight to create and made a new place using baseplate. The game idea that I had was to create a mix between survival games that I played as a kid. Basically taking survival disasters, Hunger Games, natural disasters, but together and making them way worse. Now to be fair, I've kinda attempted this before, like a decade ago, but all I did back then was like put in models and hoped for the best. I made a list of what I would want the players to survive in the game, and then scaling it down to what I could create within this time frame. I began with creating lava rising up, and eventually killing you if you don't climb to safety. I made a light script for making lava come up from the ground, did so by increasing its Y value in a loop, which makes it look like this. It's a bit wacky, so I wonder if I can create a lerp-like movement. If you don't know what lerp is, it stands for linear interpolation. It can be used to create a smooth transition between two values over a specified duration. I found out there is something called twinning in Roblox, which lets you do the same thing. So by using twinning, it makes it look like this instead. I then created acid rain and a game manager which keeps track on which disaster to initiate, so that it goes in an infinite loop. I then put together a quick spawn area with a respawn and a global leaderboard. Shout out to Punchy Kings for the tutorial on the leaderboard. I then experimented with explosions so that parts of building can be destroyed when impacted with a projectile. I added zombies to the game that would follow the nearest player, but they were pretty stupid, but I guess that's what you get when you're lazy and take stuff from the toolbox. I however did try to make my own zombie that could navigate to the player with an optimal path, but it takes so much time to calculate the path, so it wasn't a working solution. Then I began making maps for the game. One map takes place in a garden or park type of place, with different type of objects you can climb and to use to avoid different disasters. Here you can see me doing it. I'm attempting to actually build something by myself, which is not going so well. But then I made another one, which is Sunny Beach with a hut or something. Then I made the score update when you win the round. And after it I decided to work on power-ups or GamePasses. I'm just making two simple ones, one coil for speed boost and one for lesser gravity so you can jump higher. Here I'm using Photopea to create icons for the power-ups, and since I'm not actually good at photoshopping, this took me like 1 to 2 hours. Then I made them in the game as well, and this is what it turned out to be like. Then I created a quick shop where you can buy power-ups and made a laser level and the PvP arena level, where you're given a sword after 5 seconds, and then you have to kill each other to get the win. After that I tried to create a sword animation. I mean, the animation worked out, but I had trouble making it work for both R15 and R6. So I just said fuck it and imported the standard Roblox sword because I'm lazy and I can. Then these are all the maps that I created: a track field, PvP arena, beach, in the garden or a playground type of level. Then I made a countdown text that shows when the next round is starting and what disaster it will be. I made an icon for the game and a AI generated thumbnail for it.